Hello everyone, my name is Paul Stomayoi and we're back with Pokemon Y Shiny Hunting episode 398 Archen. If you did watch the last episode, why didn't you? And this episode's topic, there is no topic, so if you'd like to recommend me one, as long as the topic and your name are not too sexual or too inappropriate, then yeah, I'll make sure that after I've approved it, use it in a future episode, and I'll make sure to credit you in that episode and in the description of that episode. So make sure to comment or message me or some way that I'll see the recommendation. I'll see if it's all good to be approved. So anyway, going back to the whole not friends with Ethan anymore thing. Yeah, like I said, it really sucks that I don't have Lucky Egg anymore because you can only get that once per Pokemon X or Y. But eventually, if I do get someone to like give me one, for some reason, then I would be really happy. But if not, I'm not gonna stress too much over it because you don't need the Lucky Egg to train. It's just easier to train with. So yeah. So anyways, so pretty much, let's see what else. But yeah, that's just a lesson. Just because someone, you don't want to be, you can be nice to a certain point, but once you clearly see that they're gonna disrespect you and they're gonna be all like that all the time, you might as well just block them out of your life. Uh, you probably think I'm a really cold-hearted person for doing that, but no. The minute that you let someone walk all over you is because you pretty much become a little wimp, and yeah, and you can become a weakling pretty much, and you don't want that because yeah, it's never good. That's how you get bullied pretty much. Sadly, that's how most people are. I'm not, but I'm just saying that I don't take any of that crap from no one. Uh, so yeah, so that's pretty much what's up with that. So the thing I was saying, I'm not gonna bother trying to make any more friends. Of course, I'm gonna have like keep my best friend, of course, even if he does like some reason say that to me or like disrespect me, because we're best friends. I'm gonna stay best friends with him until uh, till the end, But anyways, also the same with like my wife. Eventually, when I do get one, of course. Uh, but like I'm still waiting on being able to actually make a lot of constant money from this career, the content making career. But I don't know when that will happen from the whole content from that like succeeding. So I don't know. But anyways, like I was just bringing that up because those are the only two people that I would like for real be friends with. And like I said, unless you're like a fan or something, I would totally want to be like hanging out with you and all that. And I guess we could be friends, but I probably still won't like permanently consider you a friend. Uh, just because after that experience with Ethan, he was such a good friend, but after that, just like that's happened to me so many times in my life where someone just I have to block them because of something that they did, something horrible, and yeah, it's just how my life has been. I've just always been abandoned, pretty much, and just left alone. But just how it is. I guess I just learned to deal with it and just block those people out of my life. So, anyways, but of course I will continue to, search for people to like add as friends on the Pokemon Y, so I can like hunt their friend safaris and just have battles with them sometimes, and just even sometimes show off my Pokemon. I will be doing that, but I'm not going to bother trying to search for people on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro and all that. I mean, I will. Funny enough, that's the stream I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be searching for people to duel online in Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro Personally, not the Lynx version, just the version before that, because there is still people who play that. It's just not that many. Um, but yeah, definitely will be doing that as my stream for today. But anyway, yeah, that's just like the only times that I'll really be doing that because now I'm not gonna, like I said, try to make friends like that or just any of that kind of stuff. But yeah, so that's pretty much how new things in my life is now. So I guess it's gonna be even harder to complete that, get that Oval Charm because now I don't have someone like Ethan to, really help me out because he had uh, so much experience with like different Pokemon and everything, and I'm sure he had most of the stuff that I was gonna ask for. But like I said, I'm done with him, so that's not an option anymore. So I'll just have to get the ones that I can already know I can get and all that, and train them up. And once I'm finally done with that, I'll search on Global Trade Station and get which ones I can, and then the ones I can't, to a certain extent, I will just make an info video about it, just asking you all if you have any of them, if I could just register my Pokédex. Just trade it to me once, and I'll trade it right back. You have my word, absolutely, and I'll even say it in the info video as well, but hopefully it won't come to that. Hopefully I can do this on my own, because I'm really an independent person. I like to do things on my own pretty much all the time. But yeah. So anyways, so yeah. What else? I don't think what else. I guess that's pretty much it for that whole Ethan thing. So I'm just pretty much gonna be done talking with him. I mean, of course, talking with him because I blocked him and everything, but talking about him in general. So yeah. So anyways, I'm gonna continue talking about. Well, I didn't continue about it today, but pretty much I did get a decent amount of Pokemon Omega Ruby done. I completed the whole little side quest after I defeated the gym, the 7th gym, and I've got to say, that's definitely my new favorite gym, because yeah, it was like tied with Brawly's gym, because Brawly's gym was really cool, but I really like the way you like float around on those little energy spheres. It's so cool. But yeah, it's definitely my new favorite gym in that region, just the design and everything. And yeah, the battle was pretty tough. The gym leaders, they had higher levels, so I have to train all my Pokemon to level 47 because they had level 45s. Thankfully, they didn't even like knock out any of my Pokemon. I was able to like stack up. It was pretty much the two out that was out in front. It was funny enough, Manectric and Swalot, and those are pretty much the two that I got in the same route. So it's like they were buddies, like from the beginning, because I both pretty much caught them in the same area, in the same level almost. It was pretty funny, but they were like doing really good. Since they were psychic types, it was Solrock and Lunatone. That's what the Pokemon were that the gym leaders had. I pretty much had Bite on Manectric, so that was super effective. And I pretty much just Toxic'd both of them with my Swalot, and it was eventually like eating them out, because Toxic, since it badly poisons, the poison stacks up to a certain amount. So they were pretty much getting stacked up on, plus me attacking, and then I eventually was using Acid Spray with Swalot, and that even lowers their special defense and makes them even weaker. So yeah, I was really stacking up damage on them. That was the first time I ever really used Toxic like that and absolutely tried to weaken them. So it was pretty awesome. Like I was able to take them down both with those two. But yeah, pretty much where I'm training now. I also got Dive from Steven, because after I beat the gym, a whole event happened above Suitplis City, and it was like a huge green pillar of light, which was crazy. I don't know what the heck that was. But anyways, yeah, so I have Dive now on my Tentacruel, and I will explore the places I can use Dive, because there is the new Mauville, not the new Mauville, Sea Mauville, and then there's a bunch of other places too that I can use Dive that are like on that route. I think that is for the Sea Mauville, like the ship. So yeah, there's like a lot of stuff like that, so I've got to explore that stuff after I train. But for now, I'm training in that Shoal Cave, because that's like the highest levels that I know so far, like to train in the wild, so I'm just training in there. And yeah, I'm gonna get all my Pokemon level 47, pretty much all of them, except for I think Swalot. I think maybe just Swalot. Everyone else is level 45, so it's not gonna take that long to get them. Everyone's at 47. So yeah. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much my progress in Pokemon Omega Ruby. Like I said, I didn't get that much done because of all the stuff I had done yesterday. It's funny because I also was like my younger sister I was talking about. She actually is into like Pokemon like me, and she even really hopes to find a shiny Pokemon, so she might be another shiny hunter in the family. That would be really cool, because she's never found a shiny Pokemon like on the ROMs or anything like that. And yesterday, like for an hour, I showed her all my Pokemon that I've ever trained. Like of course some of the save files on the emulators, on the ROMs, I started anew, like because I wanted to play them over again. Like not like then and there. It's like just over time. So like those ones were completed, but she didn't see like certain teams. There was only 2 teams that she wasn't able to see, because one on Pokemon Leaf Green, because I did play Leaf Green twice, and then Fire Red once, because it was just like the order of the games. I just wanted to start a new game on there. That's just how I usually do it. I don't care if the save file gets erased, but yeah, I still have them, of course, in the documents that I like show them off, and I showed her some of the shiny pictures on my box files that, you know, the ones that I don't have on the files currently. And then some of the files, of course, I have the shiny Pokemon in them, which is really cool. So she got to actually see it shine in battle, and it was pretty interesting. But yeah, I really hope she does eventually find a shiny, because that's the whole reason, like I said, how I got into shiny hunting. I just found one randomly, and it was my first one ever, and I realized it, and I was like, wow, holy crap. And of course, that was the shiny Pidgey in Pokemon Leaf Green. That was my first ever shiny I realized that I found. So I'm sure I've found probably at least one in my time before, when I played way back when I was way younger. But anyways, yeah, so I'm pretty happy that there's actually another person who likes Pokemon like how I do, so it's pretty awesome. Sadly, she doesn't have like a 2DS like me or anything, and I would totally want to battle her and stuff like that. That would be cool. And yeah, and I was even showing off like my Pokemon to her in like this game, and then Pokemon Omega Ruby and Pokemon Soul Silver and stuff like that. So I was just like, it was a fun time. It took, like I said, it took time from me playing Omega Ruby, but you know, you just gotta take time from that. You just to show, you know, people close around you that you want to show them. So yeah. So anyways, yeah, it was really fun. So yeah, it's pretty much, I guess that's just it for now that I have to talk about. So guess for now, and I really hope that this doesn't break into a part 2 as well, because for some reason now, before, like yesterday, I had 54% out of 100 for the memory, but now I have 61%. Like, I don't understand what the heck happened. I didn't download anything new or anything like that, so I don't understand. So this might straight up break into a part 2, because it's almost the same time as it did the last episode. So I don't know if it's going to break up or not. It might very well. Hasn't broken up yet, so maybe we're fine. Because last time it broke up at 12:13. I don't know. I'm just really hoping, because it sucks when it breaks into part 2. So yeah, hopefully it doesn't. That would suck. But anyways, yeah, I guess I'll just stay silent for now until I think of something else to talk about.